What's up all you beautiful, gorgeous, sexy people out there? Here we are in NBA 2K17 and it has been forever since I played a 2K game. It has been forever since I did a Mygm game, and that's all going to change. This series is about Mygm making roster moves, rebuilding a franchise, and it has been forever. A lot of you guys on this channel came for the Cavaliers Mygm like 2 or 3 years ago, and you have stayed, you have been with me, and we're gonna take you to the promised land today. That trophy right there is what we're gonna be holding up, at least hopefully in like the first 2 or 3 years. It's going to take a lot of work, so we're gonna get started with a new Mygm. And as I usually like to do on these first episodes of the series, we're just gonna look at the roster, maybe talk about some improvements we can make, and we're gonna set our goals for the season and for our franchise. Okay, so we're gonna start off a new franchise, a new Mygm. Mygm, yeah, alright, so Mygm and this year's NBA 2K17. As I said, I haven't played in a while, so let's actually read through some of this stuff. Control every aspect of your franchise and this role-playing experience, from player, personnel, to staff, to the team's finances, all under the watchful eye of a team owner. Okay, so we could do that, or we could do the playoffs. Let's just do Mygm. Let's just get right into the nitty-gritty. League expansion. Start your league with the current 30 teams and up to 6 expansion teams. I'm not really interested in that. Let's just do the current 30 NBA teams. I don't know if that means like you could move your team later on. Let's just go with the current 30. Start at the beginning of the 2016 season and rewrite history by changing who your team drafts. No, we're going to go with realism. That's what I'm always all about, is realism. And that means if I'm a terrible team in the off season and maybe through the regular season, definitely this year with the draft coming up, probably going to trade to get some picks, especially with the franchise I'm thinking about. So we're just going to start the regular season, 2016-2017 regular season. Set up options. We can do that off screen. Let's just go select this when you're ready to start your new Mygm, because I'm pretty sure we can just change that later. So yeah, let's just start the mode. Cleveland Cavaliers, the NBA champs. They are my favorite team because I am from Ohio and that's the only basketball team we have. We could be the Lakers and they are in desperate need of some help as they have not been good the past few years. But I'm thinking of a California team, just not the Lakers. Mavericks. Some bad memories there. Bad memories. Pelicans, Pistons, Raptors, Rockets. Who am I going to be? Who am I? FrostTee. Alright, let's go over here because I already know who I'm going to be. We're going to be one of the worst teams in the NBA. It's definitely going to be a challenge. We're going to be the Sacramento Kings. Team owner is Ryan Lance. I think we're going to be their GM. Ryan Lance only just recently came into ownership of the team, but he already has strong roots in the area. It's clear he's building a winning here. Oh my gosh, I cannot read. It's clear he's building a winner here, and he wants to go about it by doing the fans right in the process. He's not intent on making a big profit, so you have wiggle room to build up the team. Alright, that's good. That's very good. It's all about team success to him. He has a good level of patience. Parts of the franchise is very important. Hopefully he'll be able to give us some money, because we need it. We need some money with this team. We're going to have to build in the offseason, have to build through trades, have to get some draft picks. That's definitely what we have to do. So let's go through and let's just advance. We can check out the team roster after we're through with this. Are you sure you want to choose the Sacramento Kings as your team control team? Yes. Hey, how are you, Jerome? I hope you're ready to get things going as the newest GM of the Sacramento Kings. By the way, guys, my GM this year is going to be Jerome Frost. That's his name. I like the name Jerome. It sounds powerful. All right, and that's what we want to be. We want to make some big moves, and we have to have a big time name. So Jerome Frost. That's what I'm going with. All right, how are you? Let's see. We can be arrogant. We can be gracious. We can be this. Let's just go with gracious. We're gonna be nice. I can't thank you enough for this opportunity, Mr. Lance. I hope to do you proud as the GM of the Sacramento Kings. But we should probably get down to business to defeat the Huns. Okay. We need to win at least 19 home games. Alright, that's gonna be hard. So I'm just gonna go with might accomplish because my goal to tank. That's my goal so far, just to tank, to get through the season with some high draft picks. So we're gonna tank, might accomplish it. I just can't make any promises right now. but will do all in my power to try and achieve this. Sound like a surfer dude right there. It's a very reasonable goal, and I really do hope you reach it, not just for me, but also for our home crowd. Well, I'm not going to make you any promises, as I just said, Mr. Lance. Next, let me go over my wish list items, okay? Expiring deals are valuable, so move either Anthony Tolliver or Aaron Afalo. That is going to definitely be accomplished. We're going to try to get some draft picks for them or some quality bench players for Aaron Afalo, and I think they're older too, so we're definitely going to be making those trades. I'll get on the phone and see what I can do. Of course. It'll be sad to see either one of them go, but it's the smart move to make. I agree. We have to get rid of those expiring contracts because, as I said, we want to build through the offseason, the draft picks, the free agency. That's what we really are looking to do. I want our roster to be in the top 15 in the league. That's going to be hard to accomplish with the roster we currently have, so I'm gonna cut straight with them pretty much. If you're looking for higher rated players just to make the latest NBA 2K game easier for you, just add the players to your liking. I won't sign a guy just because some joystick jock rated him high. That's cheating. I only play with what the designers give me. That's funny. That little snide in there. So make sure you guys get guys that are highly rated. Okay. Let's get into top 10 in attendance. That's one thing we might accomplish. You can see a theme here, guys. I'm not going to promise him anything simply because it's going to be hard to accomplish these goals. Mainly the trading is what we're looking for, and those are the promises I can make. We need some new young stars to build this team around, get at least 2 lottery picks in the next draft. That's something I'm going to accomplish. For sure, we need to make trades that are going to build this team. So we are going to get, hopefully, 2 lottery picks in the next draft. Whether that's through our own lottery pick or through the trades we make. So I'm going to say we will accomplish that goal. The future of this organization will be bright if you can make this happen. Ready to get things rolling? For sure, let's get it started. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in our schedule. It looks like our first game is going to be against the Sacramento Kings. We will probably, hopefully, play that in the next episode and address some of the stuff that we're going to be doing this season. I don't know if we're going to do the Suns or the Spurs. Back-to-back games. I think we maybe, hopefully, take the Suns. Spurs, I'm not really too hopeful about that. But what I want to do, we're not going to do a team relocation because, you know what, Sacramento, that's our city. That's our home. And honestly, guys, I hate discussions about removing teams from towns, especially what the NFL has been doing. I'm not a big fan of that, so I'm definitely not one of those team relocation people. Not this year, at least. I'm not looking into that. Maybe later on down the road we can do that. We'll just have to see how everything goes. So we have Darren Collison, we have Rudy Gay, we have Tariq Evans, we have this guy, I cannot even pronounce that name. We have Willie Cauley-Stein. Isn't he from Kentucky? I thought he was from Kentucky. Maybe. Alright. So we have a young team. We do have a young team. One of the things, based on this roster, that I'm going to look into probably immediately, and we have to move these guys right here, right? Yeah, we have to move these guys. We're going to need a power forward. I can already see that we're going to need a power forward. For sure. What was McLemore rated overall? McElmore. He's a shooting guard. He's a 72. What's our other? Okay, so we have a few there. Buddy Hield. Okay. So we have a few pieces that we could probably move here, mainly because our team is relatively young. We do have older pieces, a veteran presence, but not ones that are going to be fundamental blocks to our team. So right off the bat, point guard, we could probably use an improvement there. Small forward, I'm not really too worried about that. And I'm not really worried about, our centers because they're young and we can use those. We can use young pieces. That's what we're looking to do. But we have to make trades. Right off the bat, I can tell we're going to have to make trades. Rudy Gay is our best player, and we're going to have to be able to use him. His three-point shooting is okay. It's not bad. Darren Collison, at least his three-point shooting's up. He's more looks like a backup guard instead of like a starter. So that may be one of the pieces we look into moving, and there's some trades that we can definitely find with our roster. We're not very limited on the trades we can make, because can we see draft picks in here? Let's actually see what draft picks we have. Let's go to Trade Finder. Let's just see what draft picks we have. Steals from last season. Alright, so view picks. So we have this year's Pelicans first round. Alright, I like that. I wonder where our first round went. Alright, so the Pelicans, we could use that, but the Pelicans are also a playoff team, so we're going to need to make some trades there. We have a lot of second rounders that we could use to pick up some pieces. Maybe not like great pieces, but some bench players. So, I mean, we have some moves we can make. I'm definitely excited about that, but we really do need to improve our roster. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode, well, actually, you know what? Leave some trade suggestions down below in the comments section right under this video. Leave some trade suggestions because I need some ideas. Alright, but in the next episode, we're probably going to be playing a game just to see what our team's going to be like. And then hopefully later on, we're going to make some trades. So, remember, as always, stay frosty. I love ya. And I'll catch you next time.